I think before the fire, in my mind, they were just Pokemon cards. And then when I saw the emotional weight that he felt of losing that, one of the things he asked was, why didn't you take? If you had told me the house was gonna burn down, I would have told you to take the cards. I didn't know our house was gonna burn down. You can look back and go, oh gosh, it would have made so much sense to take the cards. I know exactly where they are, but I expected to be back in 2 days.
I was at work. My best friend, he called me early and he goes, hey, are you okay? And I go, am I okay for what? And he goes, there's fires in the Palisades. Okay, hold on, let me call my wife.
I just started to feel panicky because by the time we made it to PCH, you could see this huge cloud in my rearview mirror, and that was not anything I'd ever seen before when we'd evacuated. And that was a moment where I thought, like, this fire is so much bigger than I thought it was, but I still didn't think it meant it was going to reach where we were. That's a house where, like, graduating from a crib to a toddler bed, walking to school every day. It hurt more to think about the fact that that was basically all he knew and that wasn't there anymore. It had that feeling of a small town that we just don't have in other parts of LA.
He had just started hearing about Pokemon being popular again. I was like, you know what? This might be cool to collect my little guy. So I started buying them. He started getting into them. He started understanding the value of taking care of the cards and organizing them by their number. You know, I was able at that time to just tell him about each Pokemon since I had experience with those 151 Pokemon. Not now. Now he knows way more than me about Pokemon.
And these are from the...
ATV.
No, Super Premium Collection.
Oh yeah, Super Premium.
Different kind of affection, I guess, for this hobby than what I could see in his peers. That made it something that we really wanted to kind of foster for him.
I'm kind of a nerd in that sense that I've always loved to collect things. So collecting, I think, kind of runs in the blood a little bit. My oldest, Jude, was a pin collector for a long time. It started with Rocky when it came to Pokemon. My wife, she collects Labubus.
Oh, I have started collecting Labubus. That is true.
In the fire, this card was the only non-card I didn't have in the entire main set.
We were trying to, like, now at this point, pick the pieces up. Because of what happened, Rocky lost his entire 151 collection, which we almost had master set. It was the one thing that he was really heartbroken about. I made him the promise that we would not only get that set, but we would complete the set and have a better set. We were trying to find packs left and right. We ended up getting some packs from the Prismatics. Actually quite interesting. It was the first time Rocky was like, can you film me opening this pack? I was cooking, we were making steaks, and we set up the camera. Every pack he was like, this one could be a God pack, Dad. This one could be a God pack.
And then one of them was just...
Right.
What? No, you didn't.
He knew what card he needed to have on the very first pull. So as soon as he saw that card, he yelled it. And I guess the rest is on the video.
To feel that joy as a family, to see Rocky feeling that joy, to see that joy in my husband after what we've experienced. And that was a moment where it just felt like everything was gonna be okay. No matter what was gonna happen, we were all gonna still be okay because everybody could still feel happy again.
And then I just saw some shine, so I thought it was the God pack instantly. And I tried to keep my hands steady, but I couldn't. And then I just started crying. And I just felt like it was insane to get the God pack. Just so happy!
I could feel how special that moment was, and when I put it on Instagram, I had already treated my Instagram kind of as like a personal diary going through the fires, and when that happened, that moment, I was like, I have to share this because there's been so much sadness. I need to share this moment with the people that love us. The reach of that has gone so much farther than I anticipated.
I think that's what resonated with so many people. It was like seeing someone that should be getting this pack is getting the pack. It felt like that pack was put there for him. Doesn't seem like it's coincidence sometimes. This and like the other great gifts that have happened to us after the fires. It's weird to say, but Pokemon has really taken over this family now.
The Pokemon community has been on another level of how supportive, encouraging, but also the shared love and appreciate what kind of collector he is, even at such a young age. And it's been this extended joy that I see in Rocky. And as long as he's having fun and wants to do that, then we are going to foster that and make that possible for him.
Oh, you got a 10! 10 on your first, a few 10
On my first
on the
grade.
first submission. A big step in the young collector's life.
I think we should end it there. Thank you.